What do you want? What are you doing here? Who are... Whoa. Who are you?
I could ask you the exact same question. Some nerve you've got, thinking you have the right to ask questions like that. What? What are you?
Whoa. Cat, calm down.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I have every right to be mad that you don't have the nerve to...
Guys, can you keep it down? You're killing my... Oh.
Can someone please tell me what's going on? Really, this is ridiculous. What's ridiculous is you thinking we're gonna answer...
Katrina, come on. She's clearly not a threat.
But she could be linked to them.
Cat, let her go. Or at least give her some space.
Ugh, fine. But if she makes a move, don't blame me. For real? Who are you guys?
What do you think? The organization's abandoned experiments.
Somewhere in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
What? Oh, for goodness sake, stop gawking. Get over it. But I don't understand.
How did you get in here? Did the organization send you?
You mean the Scarlet Society? She does know. Who are you? I'm Eden ℎ𝕣𝕖𝕕𝕚. My mom and I have a...
What?
The ℎ𝕣𝕚𝕚?
Don't even think about running away.
Harper, did you hear that? There's no way.
But why would she lie?
You're both too trusting. I say we lock her in here.
And let her die of starvation? Come on, Cat. That's what the organization would do.
And what has this girl done to deserve that anyway?
Just saying. I don't trust her.
Huh. You've made that clear.
I want to talk to her more. Get her story. She might not be alone.
Fine.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I'm still confused. Who exactly are you guys? Did you work for the Scarlet Society? Hybrids, no. We'd never work for them. Then, what do you mean that...
Exactly what I said. We were part of the organization's experiments. They experimented on us.
What? But there's no way. They experimented on me and...
Can you guys keep your voices down? You're really hurting my ears.
Sorry.
What are you talking about? We're not even talking that loud. For the last time, what is going on here? Can I go? Or leave? Or...
No, I'm sorry. But we must know. What are you doing here? If you are ℎ𝕣𝕼𝕚, then you're endangering us all as we speak.
What on... Okay, look. You guys are going to have to stop talking in riddles. I can't make any sense of it all.
Okay. Look. Why don't we try to meet her halfway? So, you claim to be ℎ𝕣𝕼𝕚? Well, I'm Ash, this is Harper, and you've already met Katrina.
Oh. Hi?
I wish we were meeting in better circumstances, Eden. If you are who you say you are.
What on earth do you mean by that? My name is literally Eden. And, well, my last name is ℉𝕼𝕚. Why is that so hard to believe? Maybe it's because we already know who you are, traitor. What?
Okay, seriously, Cat, you're not helping.
I'm just trying to... Well, I'm going to go see what that was. Whoa, wait. No, those are probably my friends.
Friends?
There are others here?
Well, yeah. Look, my mom and I have a history with this place, okay? And so we came back with some of my friends so I could see this place.
Why?
Because, well, I lost my memory and then I was getting some of it back, but look, it's a long story, okay? But you gotta believe me.
What do you say, Harper?
I think we can believe her story. It's strange, but how many ℎ𝕣𝕖𝕕s can there be in one world?
Do you guys know who I am? I mean, I don't know how you do, but that seems like the explanation.
Eden! Finn and I,
We found this crazy lunatic of a girl who...
Watch it, or I'm gonna... Whoa, stop! You're Katrina, right? Please just let them be. They're my friends. Oh my word, seriously? You had to go and drag more people into this horror show? You're even more messed up than I thought.
What?
Eden is not messed up. She's just had a crazy life where...
Okay, someone has to explain what's going on. For real, I can't figure out who to concentrate on and...
Everything okay? We heard shouting and...
Oh, my.
Now who are they? Or are they people I can finally take all my anger and frustration out on?
Cat.
What on earth?
Mom!
Oh, yikes. That was her mom?
She should be alright. I think she just fainted from all the shock.
Finn, can you help me get her to I don't know, somewhere...
The main lounge has more supplies we can use along with some couches. She should rest there.
We can lead the way.
Ugh,
I don't know. Do you trust them, Eden?
no way. But at this point, what else can we do?
What happened?
Hey, Mom, you fainted in one of the labs.
Right. I came with Kay, and then I saw you and the cousins, and... Who are you? And what are you doing here? Do you work for the Scarlet Society?
Oh, no ma'am, we don't.
What do you have to prove that?
Mom, they're just teenagers. How can they work for the society?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Miss ℎ𝕣𝕖𝕕, I assume that's who you are. We wouldn't work with an organization in a million years.
I am not dealing with this.
Katrina, why?
Let her be, Ash. She needs time to cool off. Miss ℎ𝕣𝕖𝕕, I'm Harper. This here's Ash, and the other girl who just walked off is Katrina. We were part of the Scarlet Society's experiments.
What? You're lying. You're serious.
Very much.
They kind of look like they've gone through something, not gonna lie. No offense.
I never knew. The society actually experimented.
On others? Yes. Eden wasn't the only one.
How do you know about her? And about me?
Yeah, that part's kinda weird.
The main computer. It houses hundreds of files on the experiments here. The employees that worked at this facility and other things. There's an entire section on the ℎ𝕣𝕖𝕕s. You guys, right?
We connected the dots almost instantly when we came across Eden. She fit the description and the pictures in the file.
Okay, this is just weird and kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys managed to get into the mainframe? How? I've been trying to override the...
Katrina has a back door, thanks to her suit. We often use it to get in and out of the system easily, without triggering firewalls.
How long did you guys go through all of that? The experiments?
Well, our entire lives, Miss ℎ𝕣𝕖𝕕.
Which is how long?
For me, something like 16, Ash 17, right?
Yeah.
Katrina's been here the longest at roughly almost 18, and there was someone else who'd been here about as long as Ash.
Oh, I'm sorry about all that. About everything you guys went through.
It's not your fault. There's only one villain in this scenario, and it's the Scarlet Society.
They've turned us into nothing but their experiments, taking our senses and tampering with them, breaking our bodies, taking a life.
Say, where do you think that girl Katrina got off to? The facility isn't safe.
Dude, we know this place better than anyone. Better than you guys. Have some faith.
Speaking of Katrina, though, Ash and I should probably check on her. Make sure she isn't overloading a computer or something.
Okay. Why don't Eden and I come with you guys?
Yeah, I'd like a chance to talk to her again and try to explain things.
Well, I guess it's fine with me. If you don't have anything against it, Ash.
Why not?
Mom, I'll be all right. I'm just going to rest a little longer.
And I'll stay here. I want to check the room and see what supplies and rations are here.
And I gotta stay back and make sure nothing happens.
Dude, what?
I appreciate your efforts, Finn, if that makes you feel better.
Okay then, everything's settled. So, where do you think Katrina ran off to?
I think I've got an idea.
Follow us. Ash was right on one thing. We know this place better than you guys do. We don't want you two getting lost.
All right. But seriously, I still don't feel safe around them. Like, what exactly is their story?
No offense, but I don't like talking about my past too much either. Can you blame them?
But if they're lying?
Then we're as good as dead, I think.
Katrina, where are you? I seriously thought we would find her in one of the offices.
Katrina? Kat? Look, we just want to...
What? Discuss something?
Well, that's the idea.
Look, there's nothing to discuss. I get it. You guys are willing to trust complete strangers. Makes sense.
That's not it, Katrina. You know that's not what we're...
Then what is this? Why are we even talking to these people? 2 of them are ℎ𝕣𝕖s for Scarlet's sake. Her dad almost killed us. Wait, what? That's right, you imbecile. Your daddy almost killed us all with his little trick, and in doing so, caused a whole power failure throughout this place. Our holding tanks nearly shut down, and for me especially, I would have died if the backup power hadn't kicked on again.
Kat, come on. Cut her some slack.
I don't want to hear any of it, Ash, and I don't want you to try and console me either, Harper, because it's the truth. Dr. ℎ𝕣𝕖 almost killed all of us, and even killed himself, also his own family could escape. Didn't even think about whether or not anyone else was in here, and... My dad didn't know you guys existed. All he was trying to do was get me and my mom out of this place. Look, I'm sorry. Really, I am. That's terrible what happened. But it's not my dad's fault. The society left him out of the loop as soon as they started experimenting on me, so there's no way he knew about you guys. Ugh, still. Just when the 3 of us finally have freedom of our own, you have the audacity to come back here and act like you own the place. Look, you have your freedom, go take it somewhere else. You didn't have to come back and flaunt it in our faces.
Now stop right there.
Katrina, really, this is over the top, and you're hurting my ears.
Fine. For your sake, Harper, I'll take my argument somewhere else. And this isn't over, ℎ𝕣𝕖. I'm not done with you. And the rest of you, don't even think about trying to find me.
Sorry about that. Katrina's very headstrong, if you've noticed.
Yeah, I did. Totally did.
Was she telling the truth? Did my dad actually and...
Well, he sorta did. By sabotaging the power core, our life support cut out for a minute or 2 before some backup power kicked in. But even that didn't last long before the organization decided to evacuate and abandon the place.
Oh, I'm sorry. Again.
It's not your fault. I believe what you said about your dad not knowing our situations. Nothing in the files indicated he knew about us.
But still, my dad almost killed these guys. I have less concern for the people here working at the facility. But the 3 others part of the experiments? And all because of me? Risking so many lives, just for 2 others? No, no. I can't think like that. It's all in the past. But what if it isn't?
I still can't believe Eden wasn't the only one the society experimented on. But then again, they snatched her just like that. Goes to show she really wasn't the first.
Sadly, yeah.
I can't believe it either.
But just from a logical perspective, what would we call them? The people who went through the experiments? Like hybrids or...
We would prefer not to be called that, thank you.
Sheesh, maybe you could stop scaring people like that.
Sorry. Still, hybrids is very derogatory to us. Trust me, the scientists almost used the term.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Way to go, Kay.
What? Well, how was I supposed to know? Oh, yeah, I'm Kay, by the way.
Ash.
I'm Finn.
Phineas is his real name, though.
Hey, we do not touch that name.
You teenagers. It's hard hanging around you guys all the time.
Sorry, Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖. This must be a trial for you.
Although, since you've been here, Ash, I want to know, what exactly happened here after Eden and I left?
After you and Eden left?
Yes?
Well, chaos, honestly. After your husband sabotaged the power core, all systems went off. The life support in the tanks holding me, Katrina, and Harper shut down. All the Scarlet Society's employees were running around like chickens with their heads cut off. No one, of course, tried to check on us. After a minute or so, some backup power kicked on, but it definitely wasn't enough for the whole facility. So, the place shut itself down almost completely, save for the lights and a few other things.
Oh.
Wow. That's crazy.
It gets crazier, trust me. Soon after all that, everyone decided to abandon the place. Something about the breach in the security and the infraction? I'm not sure.
Matthew,
I'm sorry, what?
my government contact?
Your government contact?
Yes, I have a contact in a government agency that helped Chris and I formulated our escape plan. He also helped extract Eden and I.
That's interesting. Anyways, after that, the organization decided to just leave us to die. They thought we couldn't survive without the life support or our tanks, and they couldn't afford transporting us. So why not leave us to rot?
Only you're clearly not doing that.
Obviously. Because they were wrong, we certainly can live without their stupid equipment. Well, Katrina sorta can't, but that doesn't matter.
Ash, do you mean to tell me that the three of you were just going to live here on your own?
Well, it's the only option, isn't it? We're all orphans, Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖. We have no one to turn to. No one who'd believe our story if we were to tell it.
The agency my contact is a part of would believe you. I can get you guys help, Ash. You three cannot just live here all alone.
No. We can't. We can't accept that. Katrina certainly wouldn't.
But
I'm sorry, Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖. We appreciate it, but we prefer to go without someone's help.
Wow. Seriously?
I feel like I'm already starting not to like him.
I feel like they're all just a bit lost.
Well, this is it.
Oh,
Creepy, right?
no, just different from mine.
Oh.
Different? How?
Just different machinery. Obviously, they were studying you for different reasons.
What?
You know, the three of us haven't come down to this area before. We've always sensed something weird about this area. Probably just something about the power core that's messing with us.
Like how?
Some of the lights in this section flicker, and some don't work at all. We think the power surge did it.
Another reason to stay away from this area. It's associated with you.
Seriously?
What do you want, Katrina?
I'm just looking around. This is your experimentation room, huh?
Yeah?
It's different, Kat. Eden was obviously experimented on for.
Why do I care? She still came out unscathed, unlike the rest of us. It just doesn't make sense. Why does she get the opportunity to live a normal life? Why is she shockingly untouched from the experiments? Why?
I'm not untouched or whatever. I lost my memory over everything and had to painfully gain it back.
Ugh, small price to pay for what we deal with. You'll never understand.
Ugh, I'm getting tired of...
Please, don't mind Katrina. Most of the time, she's all bark and no bite. Besides, she's the worst out of all of us. Well, not counting.
Wait, what do you mean? And what did she mean about coming out unscathed or whatever?
Haven't you figured it out? All 5 of us were experimented on for different fields of study.
5? But there's only 4 of you guys.
Unfortunately, one of us didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Chad was experimented on for the human immune system. The society was constantly injecting disease after virus into him until finally, he couldn't handle it. No matter how many experimental remedies they gave him.
I'm so sorry.
Katrina has it almost just as bad. She was in the field of the bone structure, but even before she underwent their experiments, she was weak, and thus, why she wears that suit is basically the only thing keeping her alive.
Oh, wow.
Ash and I aren't as unstable. His experiments were related to human eyesight and improving it. That's why one eye is colored differently than the other. Obviously, the organization wasn't very successful. For me, it's the opposite, where the Scarlet Society was too successful in making human hearing stronger. I hear things really well. Too well, to the point where almost everything hurts.
That's awful. The society is so twisted and...
I know. We all know, Eden, which is why we partially can't understand how you managed to go through your experiments without any side effects. You're sure you don't have any?
No, I don't. Like I said, I lost my memory, but that's because someone else wiped it, but not someone related to the Scarlet Society.
Still, you're lucky, Eden, because from the looks of it, your experiments were just as intense as ours.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
I managed to come through unscathed, but how?
Huh? I didn't know this place had a lower level, but the door seems locked. Weird.
We don't go down there.
Jeez, you scared the living daylights out of me.
We never come over to this section at all. We've always felt like it feels off. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole thing with the power core being right down the hall, but...
I guess I sort of get what you're saying.
Be careful around here.
But wait, I'm coming with.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. How was your exploration?
It was alright. How are you doing?
Better. I just got a little surprised earlier. What with them?
I know. I'm still really shocked that I'm not the only one. Part of me feels better, but it's still awful. And they're worse off than me.
I can't believe the Scarlet Society kept them a secret from us all along. But then again, they did place us deeper in the facility, further away from everything.
What do you think about them? Harper, Ash, and Katrina.
They seem alright. But that girl Katrina worries me a little. For one, she clearly doesn't like us.
Yeah.
But well, the least we can do is try to be friendly and helpful to them. I offered Ash the opportunity to get out of here once Matthew's agency arrives. They should be getting here any day now, possibly any minute.
Well, that's good, right?
Yes, but But part of me has this feeling.
What feeling?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the past whispering or the facility, but I keep getting that feeling that something just isn't right.
What do you mean?
I'm not completely sure.